So this is a keychain, but it's actually at the side of a horse or a headgear piece, something like that. Now, they have replicated this piece and left me with this, unfortunately. But the first replication occurred in Istanbul. This is some type of. It was originally glass, like blown glass or something like that. Very similar color. But today, because it's a replicated, it's like a cheap piece of plastic. This original head came here. So I suspect the original piece was Ottoman, and the first replication occurred here, where they take the glass, and then after the kanata means wings and the tuck journal and all of that, someone came in and just replicated this whole piece. The hat is kind of too small. This is plastic from glass, and it's definitely not an Ottoman piece. So these are some of the challenges. Now we are praying. I was told all these pieces are in the Vatican. That if I die, my kids won't respect these artifact pieces, and because I'm special, etc., etc., they put a room there. But our concern is, if you notice, the double replication. The first is the changing of the ball. That's the original piece, and then the changing of the whole thing. Which wouldn't you want to have seen the original, very, very first piece? But the fact that they're being critiqued right now on UNESCO and heritage and culture because of my book, Blue Mountain, which is journal number 48 out of 70, and that's found on balboapress.com, because they're being critiqued and they're slaughtering history. I'm talking slaughtering. Like in the future, they want to even have lab babies so that there's no history. And I can keep the planet probably afloat on the historical portion of my work. So they came to around the vicinity, but thank God, because of the legal documents served, it's been super quiet, and that's exactly how we want it. Now, if the archives are listening, or any of the cultural or the museums, really, really do support the project. Subscribing is free, but if we can get our grants, we would be so grateful, because when we got our endorsement in 2015 for the 2013 court case, it was stolen. And I mean, it's been nothing but lethal. So that's where we are today. We were dealing with a lot of cultureless people. But isn't this interesting? Like in the 1800s, this was a side piece to probably a headgear or something of a horse. We and it's been double replicated. So I don't want to throw this in the garbage, but it's on it's what their jewelry was like as it was handmade. So this piece is also handmade. The replicated of the replicated is also handmade. And these are just plain stainless steel. It used to be like a brassy whatever. So it's just, you can find this piece on the Indala Love Story video, because there's thousands of media impacts. This is another one where the little mixed child picks up the ball. And if you notice, it's a mix. It looks like a mixed child. Another entry.